And I'm sure Alan and the rest of you want to know what's happening with the weekend, whether you can head into your gardens this weekend. Well, it's looking like it's fine and dry today, plenty of sunshine. It turns more unsettled as we head into this weekend. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Friday.
Well, whatever the weather, it's always a lovely one to get out and enjoy nature. And at the moment, the weather is turning. We've had high pressure, fine conditions dominating all week thanks to this area of high pressure with low pressure waiting out to the west. It slowly makes progress. Later on tomorrow and then through the weekend, this weather front sweeps across the UK and it will bring with it more cloud and some outbreaks of rain, but it certainly won't be a washout weekend. For today, it is like it's been all week long, fine and dry with plenty of sunshine, but a chilly start to the day with clear skies and light winds, and that means a touch of frost first thing, some mist and fog that soon clears, some patchy cloud across the southeast. Not as brilliant sunshine as we had yesterday, but sunny for Scotland and Northern Ireland and Wales. Elsewhere, sunny spells with highs just a few degrees down on yesterday, 17, maybe 18 degrees. Tomorrow starts off fine and dry, chilly, but here's our weather front that slowly moves in. So western areas cloudy with rain, eastern areas sticking with this dry, fine, sunny weather. Then it slowly spreads across the country on Sunday, so reverse of fortunes later on this weekend.
So, weather time.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, LauraTobin. Tell me, is it going to be a hot day today?
No.
Oh, forget it. Run the steam.
Morning Britain National Weather.
But it will feel pleasant in the autumn sunshine today. We've been repeating the weather every day this week because an area of high pressure has been keeping it fine, dry and settled. But weather fronts make progress this weekend. They've been queuing up for a while now, and finally the high pressure relinquishes its grip. So later Saturday, a weather front moves into the west and then it spreads across the country by Sunday. It won't be too heavy, but it will bring more cloud and some outbreaks of rain. So today is looking largely fine and dry, plenty of sunshine around, a little more cloud than yesterday, and temperatures falling again to single digits, so chilly first thing. Some shallow mist and fog that soon lifts and clears, and then some patchy cloud bubbles up for central and eastern areas of England. But the bulk of Scotland, Northern Ireland, western areas of England and Wales, fine, dry with sunshine, and temperature-wise, just maybe a degree back on yesterday, a little less in the way of that wall-to-wall sunshine, but still pleasant in the sunshine with those light winds. But here comes our weather front, and this moves in tomorrow, and this heralds our change. So let's take a look at our 7-day outlook. So we look across the north of the UK, first of all. Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England, and we look at our temperatures compared to where they should be for the time of year. The white line is average, they're sitting where they should be. Like I said, pleasant in the sunshine, but some chilly nights to come. Percentage chance of rainfall, it is fine and dry today, but the weather front moves in from the west on Saturday and then clears through on Sunday, and then high pressure returns into next week. Fortunes further south of England and Wales as we head through the next 7 days. Again, look at our temperatures compared to where they should be for the time of year, sitting around about average, again pleasant in the sunshine, but some chilly nights to come. Today is fine and dry, percentage chance of rainfall is low, but it's later on Saturday that weather front moves in from the west through western areas of England and Wales. It then slips its way across the southeast of England on Friday before clearing away, and then fine, dry autumn sunshine continues into next week. So make the most of the sunshine while it lasts, because wetter for many of us this weekend.
For the weather.
Mine on for the first time.
I wore a
last night.
jumper for the first time this morning.
Really?
Really?
Big moment, yeah.
It is way too early. I mean, in my house,
Oh!
it can't even happen until November. I mean, it has been chilly. We have seen a touch of frost.
Thank
it is
you.
autumn, but I would say hold on in there. Wait till at least October.
Okay.
It's a Good Morning Britain National Weather.
I'm certain it's the national obsession, where the people hear those clicks on their heating, because, yes, it has been chilly over the last few nights, pleasant sunshine by day. I think it's one of those where we need those extra layers first thing in the morning with those chilly, frosty conditions, but then it soon warms up nicely. In our house, for at least the next 2 months, it'll just be an extra layer inside. But it's been nice and fine and settled because high pressures kept weather fronts at wet bay, but that changes into the weekend. The high pressure relinquishes its grip. Weather fronts move in from the west, bringing cloud and rain, first in the west on Saturday and then in the east by Sunday. For today, we repeat what we've done so far this week. Fine, dry, sunny conditions greet many of us. A little chilly first thing with some patchy mist and fog. I think today, for central and eastern England, a little more cloud than we had yesterday. So yesterday, we got to 20 degrees. Today, more like 17 or 18 as our high. For northern and western areas, we stick with that gorgeous sunshine. Tonight, we do it all over again. But here comes our weather front. So tomorrow, western areas, cloudy with rain, but the east stays fine and dry. Well, the summer warmth has been great for growth, and actually it's been dry this week, but there'll be a little bit of wet weather this weekend, so I think a little bit of good news all round for those gardens. And the reason we've had fine, settled weather all week is high pressure. It acts like a force field. It's been blocking these weather fronts from approaching, but they make progress later tomorrow, spreading all the way across the country on Sunday. But for today, it is as it's been all week, fine, dry with plenty of sunshine. A little bit more cloud around across eastern areas compared to yesterday. Satellite picks out that cloud, and it's central and eastern England that have more cloud today. So not as warm as the 20 we had yesterday, maybe more like 17 degrees. But the bulk of Scotland, Northern Ireland, western areas of England and Wales stick with that fine, dry, sunny weather. This is what happens tonight. It is clear. Again, a little bit chilly, touch of frost, a little bit more of a breeze, so not as cold. And here comes our band of rain that moves in. So western areas on Saturday, cloudy with rain. Eastern areas stick with that dry, sunny, warm weather. It's a reverse of fortunes by Sunday, cloudy with the rain in the east. And sunny spells return further west.
Britain National Weather.
Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. Now, at the moment, fine, dry, sunny weather has been dominating, but that changes this weekend. But let's enjoy today, first of all. It's fine and dry like it has been so far this week, but a little more cloud than we saw yesterday. Satellite picking out that cloud for the southeast of England, and it slowly builds across the country as we head through the day. So temperatures yesterday were 20. Today, our top temperature more like 17. But Scotland, Northern Ireland, the west of Wales and southwest England sticking with this fine, dry, sunny weather. But here is the weather front moving in for this weekend. So this is where it sits first thing tomorrow across Northern Ireland. A bit of a breezier start to the day, so not quite as chilly first thing, but starting dry. By tomorrow afternoon, the weather front's slow to move in, but affecting western areas, cloudy with rain here. And then by Sunday, slowly slipping its way southeastwards.